Now for Automate. Think of it as if this then that for enterprise operations. When a tenant creates a work order, Foundry detects that event. Your Automate role kicks in. It calls the AIP logic function, reads the description, gets back a priority, updates the work order object, and if it's an emergency, it sends a notification straight to the ops team. The whole chain fires automatically. Nobody had to click anything. Let me show you the before and after. Before, a tenant calls support. An agent reads the ticket, manually assigns a priority, searches for a technician, and sends an email. 2 to 3 hours. After, the tenant submits online, AIP logic classifies it instantly. Automate assigns the priority, suggests a technician, and sends the alert. Under 1 second. Your team isn't buried in tickets all day anymore. They are reviewing what the AI recommended and clicking approve. Let's break down the 4 building blocks of Automate. First, triggers. These detect when something happens. An object gets created, a field changes, time clamps. Second, conditions, your filters. Maybe you only want to run the rule if the status is new and the priority field is empty. Third, actions. What the rule actually does. Update a field, call a function, send a notification, and fourth, the audit log. Every single rule execution gets logged, like timestamp, input, output, and who triggered it. This is huge for compliance and for debugging. Here's an operations best practice. The AIP agent should live where operators work, not in a separate tool. Your ops team spend 8 hours a day in workshop. That's their home base. So instead of making them switch to AIP Agent Studio every time they need to ask the AI something, we embed it right there in the dashboard. They see their data, they see the agent, they ask a question, and they get an answer. No context switching.